Señores, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a un nuevo gameplay, a un nuevo video aquí en el canal. El día de hoy les traigo el quinto capítulo de The Witcher 3, un juego que la verdad está espectacular. Espero que lo disfruten. Ya saben, yo lo estoy pasando de maravilla con este juego. La verdad que me lo habían recomendado bastante y no lo había, pues, ahí lo tenía y no lo había pues tocado y no lo había jugado, pero la verdad que es espectacular. Así que, pues bueno, los dejo con la quinta parte de este juego. Ya saben que si les gusta el contenido del canal me pueden dejar un comentario para saber cómo les va pareciendo. Déjame un like y compártanlo con todos sus amigos. Señores, nos veremos en la próxima. Adiós. Ok, ¿dónde nos habíamos quedado? Nos habíamos quedado con las Moiras, que al final pues resulta que ellas sí vieron a Ciri y de hecho pues tenían una duda ahí de si tenían que comérsela o si tenían que entregarla a la cacería salvaje. Y bueno, pues este ya pasó. Entonces vamos a la siguiente misión, que es asuntos familiares y tras los pasos de Cyril. Vamos a hacer asuntos familiares porque creo que es la que sigue. Y vamos a contarle al varón lo que sabemos de Ana. Ana, recordemos que es la abuelita que estaba con los niños, la que, pues, con la que es la que usaron las Moiras para comunicarse con nosotros. Yo sé que aquí no es donde nos quedamos exactamente, pero como ya les dije, el juego trae bastantes historias secundarias. Así que pues yo he ido a hacer algunas para subir mi nivel, mejorar mi ropa y para que el juego sea más, como les digo, no nos cueste tanto y el gameplay sea más ligero, ¿no? Así que vamos a ir a hablar ahorita con el varón y a ver qué nos dice. Ya sabemos dónde está Tamara también, pero esa es la misión posterior que vamos a hacer. Yo creo que si me pongo vivo, en unas 2 horas más, llegamos a la mitad del juego. Así que vamos a tratar de darle un poco de celeridad. Ah, por cierto, hice el juego y le gané al varón. Ya logré esa misión secundaria también, la de la carta rara.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal.
Es cierto, ese fue nuestro trato, viejo.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Me pone no cuenta, al final vos puedes hacer lo que vos querás.
What I believe.
Sí, la verdad que.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Queremos saber qué fue lo que pasó. Yo creo que todo lo que hemos hecho de la historia y todo lo que hemos hecho, creo que realmente nos hemos ganado el derecho a saber qué pasó en realidad.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Hable pues, mijo.
It was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. Her things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means.
Bueno.
Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Guapucha, ambos comparten la culpa es tuya, la verdad es que no me interesa demasiado. Puch. No sé, la verdad que es complicado, pero vamos a echarle la culpa a él, a ver.
Self to blame, I think. Leaving her to fend for herself.
How was I not to? I was a soldier. I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
Ah, sod it all. I see all my prattlings for naught. You won't bring Anna home, I know that.
Tengo problemas con...
How she landed in that bloody swamp.
Bueno, vamos a ver. Sí, bueno, la verdad hizo un pacto con las Moiras realmente.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
¿Qué crees, papito?
Thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Creo que ahí no podemos hacer nada. Sí, realmente no debería de ir.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a
Mente.
husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
No te lo recomiendo.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
Es cierto, ¿qué pasó con Siri?
Word once given. Now, what did I last?
Basilisk, it had just attacked you.
Es cierto, después de la carrera.
Right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. It landed right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Hijo de puta, ¿qué pedo? No me puedo mover. Uy. Ah, que se está como... Le pega al otro. No, pero la vamos bajando bien la vida. Es que este basilisco tiene cabeza de pollo, ¿no? Puta, he chillido. Ah, pero no tengo armas con eso todavía. Chido, chido, chido. Mira, tiene cabeza de pollo, ¿eh? Foco, loco. ¿Y para dónde lo lleva? Ah, se lo lleva a la torre.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
¿Y qué pedo? ¿Y para subir por dónde? A ver. Ah, sube a lo alto de la torre y rescata al varón. Pues... no llevo tiempo ni nada, pero... ¿será por aquí? No. No, la verdad creo que tendría lógica que fuera por aquí, ¿no? Vamos a ver por acá. Vamos a ver si es por acá. ¿No? God damn it, yo ya había llegado ahí. Bueno, ya había estado ahí, literalmente había estado ahí. Pero es resistente, ese bastardo. Mira, tiene cabeza de pollo, Ay, mira cómo llegamos hasta allá arriba. A ver, corte de cabeza o no. Corte en la nuca aquí. Muerte instantánea. Ok, y ahora nos va a dar algún caballo. Ah, sí, sí, que la apuesta era el caballo, ¿no?
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after.
Es justo.
We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
Novigrado, ok. Ah, ok. Está bien.
Grew awfully empty without her.
Ajá, como el otro eso.
Armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
Ok. Buena pregunta, ¿de dónde están? ¿De dónde la sacó?
Always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid.
No sé, no lo creo.
Go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Ah, pero es secundario o es primario. Es que lo que no sé siempre... bueno, la voy a aceptar solo si después me da chance voy a ir.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Uy, qué pedo.
There you are.
Qué pedo. Ah,
Sorry, we was never.
¿qué era eso?
What was that?
Ajá.
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Puta, sigue todavía, ¿no?
Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Ah,
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in.
ok.
Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him.
No fue una gran historia.
Wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Ah, creo que sí va a ser secundario lo de ir a pelear con las Moiras. Vamos a ver qué nivel es el que requiere.
Father to her.
Ellos se van por el pantano, ¿no? Vale. Ok, entonces tenemos que ir a Skellige ahora, ¿no? Ok, vamos a ver, tenemos misiones secundarias. Definitivamente, dice... Bueno, esta de las cartas es otra cosa. Reúnete con el varón en la madriguera. Nivel 9, no es tan alta. Completa contratos de brujos. Sí tengo un montón. Pero quise hacer uno. De hecho quise hacer este de Jenny de los Bosques. Pero fue un golpe en los huevos, la verdad. Ok, misiones principales. Ah, mira que como... Ah, mira que cómo funciona esto. Como no fui... Como no fui a... ¿Cómo se llama? Como no fui a ver a la hija, ya me quitaron la misión. Ya lo queda Skellige o Novigrado. Y tengo que ir a Novigrado. Esta de Tris, ¿cuál es? El resto de Ciri llevó a llegar hasta Novigrado, la ciudad más grande del norte. Esta es otra misión secundaria. ¿Será que debo ir aquí? ¿Dónde queda esta onda? Oh, no jodas, esto está súper lejos. Pero ahora me mandan a los piratas de Novigrado y Skellige. Busca un barco para ir a Skellige. Aunque me recomiendan ser nivel 16. Yo no ni siquiera soy 10. Yo creo que vamos a ir a las piratas de Novigrado mejor. Solo que el camino va a ser largo, ¿verdad? Así que bueno, aquí pues no puedo hacer nada. A ver. Aquí no puedo hacer nada, pues... aquí no puedo hacer nada porque ni modo. Pero cuando suba el video a YouTube, todo ese viaje lo voy a cortar, ¿no? Voy a... No, solo vamos a reparar las armaduras. No quiero ir con nada. Ahí está.
So long.
Démosle pues, ¿dónde está mi fiel corcel?
Giddy up.
Está largo, largo, 1750 pasos. Aún a caballo eso es lejos.
You know, Witcher.
Ah. Bueno, como les dije en YouTube, voy a eliminar todo esto porque realmente el viaje no tiene nada de... El viaje en el mundo no tiene nada de emocionante, pues. Así que vamos a aprovechar Vamos a aprovechar el viaje para hablar de algunos temas. Bueno, uy, para acá. Bueno, parecieran unos bandidos cabrones. Bueno, la verdad que el juego ha estado, referente al juego, el juego ha estado espectacular. No tiene, no, la verdad que no le envidia nada a ningún otro juego. No sé si va a haber un cuarto de Witcher, porque, o sea, no sé realmente si en este se concluye la historia. Uy, qué pedo. Puta, qué pedo ahí, ¿qué pasó? Qué vergueo. Qué vergueo armó ahí atrás. El mundo es bueno, la verdad que el mundo me ha gustado. Está bien hecho, bien representado. Y no, la verdad que sí, la verdad que me recomendaron mucho este juego y vaya, por ejemplo, ya me quedé con la duda de la hija, porque ya no tengo la misión. No sé si después me la van a volver a dar o tengo que hacer una secundaria. Yo creo que no, yo creo que ya esa misión ya se perdió. Pues habría que rejugar el juego para poder ver dicha misión, pero bueno, no lo vamos a hacer, ¿verdad? En este 2024, bueno, ya hemos hablado que sí, vienen buenos juegos. Príncipe de Persia, la verdad que se mira bastante bueno. El juego de, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Puedo pasar por aquí?
Faster.
Ah, sí, pues. Espérame. Voy bien aquí. Oye, me será por aquí el camino. ¿Por qué me traes por aquí, vos? Ah, es que este es otra especie de... Bueno, por aquí me trajo el camino. Bueno.
Let's go.
Puedo cruzar por acá. No. No puedo cruzar por aquí porque me trajo por aquí, no entiendo. No entiendo por qué me trajo por aquí. Puta, va a tener que regresarme. Qué barbaridad es. Ahí hay un puente. Ah, hay un puente.
Run, Roach.
Bueno, viene el Príncipe de Persia, como les dije. Creo que viene el de Hellblade. Yo no he jugado el 1, pero dicen que es un juego bastante bueno. Así que quiero hacer el 1 para poder jugar el 2. Y creo que viene uno de Last Running, si no estoy mal, de las Tortugas Ninja. No sé si ese juego sale. Honestamente no sé si ese juego sale este año. ¿Qué más? Bueno, mire, a ver, creo que hay uno también que es de Last Running, pero sí es como japonés. Es como una combinación, bueno, de que uno le ponen una combinación de Sekiro con Bloodborne y con no sé qué más. Así que pues la verdad que se mira, ese también es, la verdad que también se mira interesante, ¿no? Puedo pasar por aquí. Ah, sí, de hecho por aquí. Me imagino que aquí es donde hay que presentar lo de la nota, ¿no? Chiva, chiva, chiva. Vaya, 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 por ahí. Vaya, vaya. Abran paso al gran Gerald de Rivia. Vaya, vaya, vaya. Ahí está, sí.
Halt! No passage. Bridge is closed.
Because
Because King Radovid said it should be. Won't let anyone through who don't have a pass.
Por aquí tengo un pase, mira.
perfect. Just so happens I have a pass.
What? Let me see. Scene forged. You never know. All right, move on.
Ahí está, mire, papito. Ok, ahora vamos a Novigrado.
Find him hanging on a branch in the woods soon.
Chido. Ok, aquí vamos a la segunda zona sería Novigrado. Y la última sería Skellige, creo. Ya se desbloquea de un solo el paso de viaje. Me encanta eso, que los pasos de viaje no tengo que acercarme a ellos para que desbloqueen, sino que con que llegue a la zona ya inmediatamente están desbloqueados. Eso me gusta, me encanta. Ok, 730 pasos, ya vamos a llegar. Bueno, como les decía, la verdad que creo que va a haber bastante acción en este 2024 y bueno, el 2025 creo que el juego que todo el mundo está esperando es el GTA 6. Así que a ese también le vamos a dar. Va a ser un juego, me imagino que va a ser un juego como unas 30 horas también de juego, ¿no? Pienso yo, no creo que sea más, que tenga más que eso. Ok, hasta Novigrado. Novigrado ya es como la parte sexy del mapa, ¿no? Ya donde está ya la gente bonita, ¿no? Ay, mira qué es esto, viejo. Ahí hay una entrada, pero no, yo quiero ir a la otra. Ay, mira aquí, ya está diferente la gente, va, ya se viste mejor, ya sube el caché. ¿Puedo irme por aquí? A ver. Sí. No, la verdad que a nivel artístico, a nivel de gráfico está excelente, excelente. Muy bien hecho, la verdad, muy bien hecho. Ah, ok. No puedo correr aquí, mira, no puedo correr. Ok, así que esto es Novigrado. Ah, mira que el caballo puede caer, se le puede crear un nivel de pánico al caballo. Oh, ya se quitó. Mire las carnes locales, mire. Uy, se parece hombre. No va a salir con una espada ahí más bien. Mire, ahí va, ve, mire. Chivo, bájale con espada ahí. Uf. Oh, Dios mío, mira lo que es esto.
That's it, Roach. The thinking customer will see right away up the next. Captured and displayed in sight. How are we to find a pest?
Ah, está en la plaza, mira. Plaza de Jerarca.
What say we up over to
¡Puta madre! ¡No jodas! Verga, no jodas. Si así reciben a los extranjeros. Este lo conozco. Se me... Oh, no.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy.
No, no.
Fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you.
Menos que lo... traición o brujería, ¿o qué?
What did I be to live like you? Help to be painful, please.
Puta, no jodas, loco. Foco. Aquí no andan con papada, ¿va?
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
¿Dónde está la casa de Trish? Puta, loco, de los quemaron, no, los dejaron bien muertos. Esta va.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Continúen, hermanos, continúen. Hablemos.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Si no, ya estuvieras muerto, hermano.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages.
Ah, sí, entonces sí, por brujería, ¿no?
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the putrid grove.
Arboleda putrefacta.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
I've a scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
Ah, no,
I think I should look for my friend.
no, torticulix. Uy, hijo de puta.
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Ay, hijos de puta, no me hagan enojar que los mato.
Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where.
Hay que entrar desde fuera de la ciudad, ¿ok?
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
Ah, ok.
Self. Menger himself don't even go to.
Menge. ¿Quién es Menge? ¿Quién es?
Someone call for me.
Ah, él.
Why?
Este pelonchas.
Temple guard.
¿Y?
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitty shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Ah, pucha.
Sorcerers.
Tal vez es
All types are out.
un general duro, pero justo.
The temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds.
Ah, hijos de puta, todo se lo lleva. Siempre todo se lo llevan los ricos.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Sí, respondámosle esto.
Got nothing to do with the sense of they're here.
Well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters.
Ay, también me interesan las mujeres y el alcohol y las drogas y todas las cosas.
And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
My kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire.
Fuego eterno, ¿ok?
Do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake. It's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Puta, es jodida la ley, ¿verdad? Pero por lo menos nos dio una advertencia aquí. Aunque yo soy el maldito de Witcher, maldito. Soy el maldito de Witcher. Vamos a saquear, va a ver, saqueo y qué. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Ah? Me pongo a saquear aquí, ¿qué pedo, pues? Ok, vamos a ver. Dice, busca unos ladrones en la plaza mayor y síguelo. Habla con los mendigos sobre el rey de los... Habla con los mendigos sobre el rey de los mendigos. No, mendigos, es realmente adelante. Aquí hay unas letras rojas que ya me había fijado. ¿Puedo entrar? Ah, sí, puedo entrar. Vamos a saquearle todo aquí, pues.
Airbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Aquí hay más cosas.
Herbs, roots. Triss turned to healing.
Tal parece. Salitre.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Ok. Puta, ¿cuántos pedos tiene esta casa? A 3. Una albóndiga. Ahí está la tina. Estos se pueden leer estos libros. Los lees todos así, rapidito. Ya has leído. Va.
Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Puta, mira cómo das a cama, no voy a mentir. Señales de brujo. A ver.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Tal vez fue en una noche de pasión eso. Bueno, vamos a ver. No hay nada más aquí, ¿verdad? Aquí tienen estas letras. Me imagino que es resina, diagrama, páginas, alforjas, montaje no virado, lingote, aceite y florines. No, mira que no son. Tal vez después hay que hacer algo con esto. Ok, salgamos a buscar aquí a los que nos van a llevar a los ladrones o mendigos. Vamos a ver. El que salga primero. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Un ladrón? Este es un ladrón. No, ahí va.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, wretch. I've been robbed! Thief! Wonderful.
¿Qué es esto? Los dioses han escuchado nuestros gritos de exilio. La larga espera ha terminado. El rey Radovitz salvará el norte.
Behave, Witcher. Stay away.
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh, it is too.
Ah, estos son los viajes. Ah, este es el viaje rápido aquí. Chido. Ok, vamos a... Necesito encontrar un ladrón rápido.
We can try it at home later. Yes. Nice.
Busca a unos ladrones en la plaza mayor y síguelos con cuidado. Ah, allá van, creo,
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Ya está nuestro objetivo.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well...
A trabajar, compa, a trabajar. ¿Dónde está el rey? Vivo, pues.
I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the putrid grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Bueno. Cerotes estos. Bueno, si vamos al ladrón entonces. Ah, interesante, mira.
The bonny birds that prance by here. Cheeks like full bellows begging to
Bueno.
be squeezed.
Ah, Fiona,
Oh, puta, me encanta lo. Iba a decir algo, pero esperen, vamos a ver. Ah, ahora hay que seguir a otro, ¿no? El que vaya al pelón aquel. No, realmente esta parte, bueno, me recuerda mucho al Assassin's Creed, al... Podría ser el 1 con Altair, en Masyaf, Damasco y Jerusalén. Bueno, por los castillos, digo, ¿verdad? Por los castillos.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Double shows.
Puta de pedorreo de chancho ahí, mira.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Tipo sospechoso le pusieron. Ciudadano pobre, puta, no puede ser más clasista, loco. O sea, ahí es la ciudadana, mendigo, pero ahí le pusieron ciudadano pobre. O sea... Lonja de pescado. Ah, aquí está la marisquería.
Spare a copper or two.
Tipo sospechoso, ¿eh? Uf, la verdad que la estructura está súper buena, súper bien hecho. Uf, es grande aquí, no es tan pequeño. No ha llegado la vaca Aldana aquí para arreglar la calle, ni papi a la orden. Ah, con que aquí es, ¿no? Pues no está tan escondida como que se diga. Mira, cerru. Puta, está chambeando. Un serrucho antiguo, ¿eh? Ahora vamos a ver qué pasa, pues.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right.
Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's up.
¿Cuál es el precio? A ver.
Don't know the password.
Pay up.
Ah, paguemos pues 50.
Catch.
You may enter.
Tenemos que pasar, tenemos que saber.
Right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in the lock.
¿Cómo? No way. Ah, pero si no lo doy. Bueno, ni modo.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
¿Por qué siento que no va a ser así? ¿Por qué siento que me estaban esperando? Puta. En los barrios bajos, va. Ok, vamos a ver. ¡Ah! Si aquí todo el mundo está enfermo. ¿Para qué todos tienen la peste, no? Bueno, ¿en qué parte estoy? Vamos a ver. Es una metrópoli. La verdad que se mira pequeño, pero la verdad que es bastante grande. Y hay bastantes misiones de contratos de monstruos. Contratos de brujos. Vamos a ver. Será por arriba. No. Ah, este es.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Simón.
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Yo nunca me hago el sorprendido.
You got something to take up with me.
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins.
Ese Radovid creo que vamos a tener que acabar con él. Dice, no me interesa la apariencia del poder. ¿Qué quieres? No tienes ninguna oportunidad. No, ¿qué quieres?
A man with a vision.
Yes.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution, mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Let's go.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Tristan.
Hey, ¿qué pedo?
Madam Sorceress.
Y acá, ¿qué pedo? Ay, Dios mío.
Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. City for you.
¿Será que este viajero es algún traidor? No sé. Tiene toda la pinta.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
¿Octa?
Well.
Escucha, hacer una película de The Witcher sería así, realmente sería bastante complicado, ¿no? Por todo lo que hay. Creo que sí, en una serie es mejor contar la historia en una serie. Estas no eran mis espadas. O si eran mis espadas.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed.
Bueno, ahí está la misión.
Enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Ay, si le pongo esto.
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So maybe it's better to dive in after that sack.
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing.
Puta.
Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Entra al sótano. Ya, soy Gerald de Riva, hijos de puta, no me le escondo a nadie. Vengan, hijos de la gran perra. Vengan, vengan por mí. O están del otro lado. ¿Cómo es la onda? Bueno, ahora vamos pues. Puta, bo. Usa los sentidos de brujo para encontrar el pasadizo secreto y ábrelo. Hijos de puta. No pensé que iba a ser un monstruo aquí, o malditos ahogados.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret.
Puta, qué montón de andas aquí vos. Vamos a ver. Mozo. Nunca, no pensé que iba a haber un monstruo ahí. No, pero lo hicimos bien.
Well?
Ah, aquí está.
Free city of Nowhere. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life.
Okay, está bien.
Judging by what
bien.
Boog said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Menge interrogated him.
Menge.
To be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
No lo culpo.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
No creo.
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Oh, está bien. Somos optimistas. Ah, ya lo miré. Puede ser uno de estos, ¿no? Ah, voy pesado ya, creo. Ah, ya está. Tiene que ser aquí. Ahí está. Voy pesado, tengo que vender cosas a algún mercadero o algo, pues, no sé. Sí, voy pesado, súper pesado. Puta, es que tengo un montón de cosas. ¿Será que puedo hacer algo de alquimia? ¿Puedo hacer algo de alquimia? No, no puedo hacer nada. ¿Puedo hacer artesanías? Sí, pero necesito un herrero para que se haga todas estas cosas. Estos libros creo que ya me los he leído. ¿O no? A ver. Ah, no. Libros. Ahí están, ve. Al estilo Matrix, ya los leí todos. Sí, voy. El circulito rojo que indica como un cofre es que voy pesado. Te necesito un herrero. Debería buscar un herrero. Creo que de hecho aquí puede haber un... Ay, mira una tienda. Voy a ir ahí porque si no, créame, se nos va a ser bien complicado. Y no quiero perder todo el botín que ando, ¿va? Así que vamos a ir a comprar rapidito. Bueno, vamos a ir a vender rapidito. ¿Será este? Ah, que está en mercader, va.
Hello, fella, well met. Hello, fella, well met.
Washed your hair lately?
Hello, fella,
Oh.
well met.
Beg your pardon?
Hello, fella, well met.
Puta lero, le estoy... ¿Será que no puedo? No puedo cuando estoy en misión. La verdad que nunca lo he hecho durante una misión. Esa es la verdad. Bueno, ni modo. Vayamos y... No, pero es que no debería de importar eso. Yo creo que parece que estuviera bug más bien eso.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal.
Simón.
Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
Está bien.
And intimated.
We need to hurry.
No puedo correr, no puedo correr. Necesito vender. Ahí hay un mercader. No te vayas por allá, por favor. Bueno. No te vayas donde no hay mercaderes, vos.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Sí, porque hay hechicera.
You told this man you're a sorceress?
She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
Quiero la plata, el money.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof.
Claro, necesitamos la pasta primero, pues.
We need to place these crystals around the granary.
Okay.
Near anything that looks rat-related.
Ok, vale. Pero yo necesito ir a vender, no puedo correr. Y no me gusta no correr. Ahí hay un armero, parece. Corre, Geralt, corre, Geralt.
Hot the sounds, yes, but the scents as well. These are no longer songs of flowery meadows.
Need something sharpened?
What do you have?
Vamos a ver, pero es que tengo la esperanza de poder usar este atuendo todavía. Por eso que no lo he vendido. Ok, vamos a vender esta. Esta creo que no la puedo vender, no creo que es la que tengo ahorita. ¡No! No, esta la recupero. Vendo esta. Realmente yo vendo todas estas cosas. Estas me las dejo. Estas me las dejo también. Esto no lo puedo vender, dice aquí. Esto no lo puedo vender, pero creo que aquí. Vale. No, pero no tengo. Realmente no vendí muchas cosas. Pensé que iba a tener más armas. Cosas así. Ya puedo correr.
So long.
Ah, sí, ya puedo correr. Sí, ya puedo correr. Y eso que da poquitas armas. Puta. Dice, coloca trampas para ratas para el almacén. Usa sentidos de brujo para guiarte. Vamos a ver, pues, vamos a ver. No sé por qué matarle a estas ratas si no le están haciendo daño a nadie. No, aquí no. Extender. Vamos a ver. Aquí hay algo, aquí sabe.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
Es cierto.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Yo creo que nos van a meter fuego aquí, ¿no?
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Yo creo que nos van a encerrar aquí y le van a meter fuego. ¿Qué pedo?
Well,
Ya.
now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
A ver.
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
No, está bien.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Tan gordas las ratas, alimentaban bien.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of work.
No estás viendo, hermano, de dónde van las ratas.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
Vamos, hermano.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Yo voy a salir con vida, hermano. Mae, me encanta cómo destrozan lo. Te dije que nos iban a encerrar aquí, va.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Ok, puedo cambiar de espada. A ver, yo creo que ya llevo mejor espada. Dice requiere nivel 7 y yo llevo una espada que nivel 29. Ya puedo cambiar, ya deberías de cambiar. Vamos a ver, esta es mira buena. Dice intensidad de la señal de Arad. Intensidad, está como más mágico. Perforación de armaduras menos 12. Y esta tiene buena perforación. Esta tiene más 29 y esta tiene más 3%. Esta es nivel... La que lleva nivel 4. Esta es nivel 3. Esta es nivel 7. Pero esta es lo que... Las señales, lo que me aumenta la intensidad. No sé. Podríamos probar con esta, ¿no? Podríamos probar con esta. ¿Este qué nivel es? Este es nivel 2. Bueno. Podemos salir por aquí. Pensé que lo iban a incendiar o algo por el estilo.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home.
Tírame toda la feria, pues. Tírame toda la feria. Rápido. Billete.
Good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double.
Puta Yaral.
Now.
Estamos sincronizados, vos y yo, man. Pensamos igual.
Fine. Your coin.
El triple por ser un imbécil. Loco.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri.
Ahorita, cuando ya lo vi.
Answer in town, Corinne Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corinne's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, DeJohn Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
Nos volveremos a ver.
Too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corinne goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by.
Ok. La lonja es donde los pescados, ¿no?
See you later.
Light my path. Give me strength. All my
You need something sharp.
What do you have?
Vamos a reparar. Vamos a ver si este tiene. Sí, esto me gusta llevarlo, estos kits de reparación. ¿Qué más? Esto es para sardinía, ¿no? Los alforjas tienen para guardar objetos. Nivel 9, una espada de nivel 9, un nivel 19. Bueno. Vale.
So long.
Hasta aquí terminamos. Creo que he elegido bien. Creo que he elegido bien, ¿no? Vamos a ver si de verdad me sirve. Este es nivel 3, nivel 4. Es que esto simplemente me sube la bonificación. Este de la profesionalización de armaduras. Es que este me sube bueno, no es malo. Pero me da más 29. Pero yo creo que, bueno, tengo más 24 aquí. Bueno, creo que va bien. A ver, encuentra la soñadora en la casa vieja. Bueno, vamos por donde la soñadora, pues. Soñadoras era una novela ya muy popular en los, creo que en los 90, 2000, creo, por ahí, ¿no?
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier.
Jonkier.
Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Corinne.
Looking for Corinne Tilly.
Corinne.
Come to the right place, then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Okay.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
Este juego se hace largo porque a veces hay bastantes conversaciones, ¿verdad? Y yo pues me gusta, para saber bien el contexto de lo que está pasando, me gusta escucharlas todas.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Okay.
They vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Okay.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Tranquilo, hermano, sé lo que estoy haciendo.
The first one breaks. Smart.
Sé lo que estoy haciendo, hermano, sé lo que estoy haciendo. Tenemos que cobrar también, pues.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Ah. Albóndigas ahí. Puta, qué buen fuego. Mira, loco, para hacer pan. Con su chimenea y toda onda. ¿Qué hay aquí? No, 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 no es eso. Eso es. No sé si voy aquí en lo correcto o... No, creo que solo es... Está de más esta parte. Sí, creo que solo está de más. Yo llevo... Ah, pero llevo una onda que me puede servir. Porque yo llevo la lámpara mágica, ¿no? Esta lámpara la conseguimos en una... Ah, haciendo las misiones con Keira. Y de hecho me permite ver los fantasmas. A ver. ¡Ay, de puta! Puta, qué pedo, el mero chamuco. No es aquel. ¿Cómo es? ¿Cómo es que se llamaba? Johnny. El duendecillo. Duendecillo era. Diosecillo era.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
Puta, no, das que iba a salir a Anabel, lo que pedo.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Leave it.
No, no, pues las luces, bomba. Va por aquí, ¿no?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Pero eso no nos va a detener, ¿o sí, Gerald? No sé si la lámpara solo era para la misión exactamente aquella. Una que hicimos con Trish. Pero yo la ando por cualquier cosa, ¿no? La muñeca de trapo, ¿no? No, creo que he hecho solo... Ah, examina el dibujo, sí. A veces las misiones tenés que... ¿cómo se llama? Hay que venir aquí a los libros. El libro era, ¿no? No, examina el dibujo. No, creo que era en inventario. El dibujo... Ah, ok. Dice dibujo de una cuna. Papel en el que se ha dibujado una cuna parece hecho por un niño.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Stop! Go away!
En el segundo piso. Era aquí. Ah, aquí en este. Imagino que aquí va a aparecer ya lo que está pasando.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate.
Está en el... Ah, sí, ese está en el sótano, ¿no?
Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Ahí está, sí, era un diosecillo,
Did I scare you?
No.
Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think...
Gerald, yo pensé que eso ya lo había deducido, ¿eh? O sea, que era ella.
So I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Ah, pues. No quiero pelear contra ella. Hagamos un trato mejor.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty. Good day. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Bueno, ahí terminó el misterio ya. Ya la música ya cambió. Está lloviendo. A ver.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right.
Bueno.
See you there.
Bueno, nos hagamos esperar, Geralt. Ah, sí que estaba lloviendo.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
¿Qué pasa si hago esto?
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it.
Ah, no hicimos lo que dijimos.
Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
No hicimos lo que dijimos. ¿Será que después nos va a afectar en la historia? Bueno, podría ser, ¿no?
Oh, that's bad luck.
¡Puta que! Puta, y siguen saliendo ratas de ahí. Vamos a ver. Ya, 60 pasos. ¿Cuál es la casa? ¿Esta aquí? Uy, mira. Aquí hay peleas también.
Rum and supper I never refuse.
Yes, master.
Está arriba.
Who knows?
Tiene que estar aquí arriba, ¿no? Ah, aquí está vos. ¿Y quién está aquí? ¡Oh, mira! Todo esto para saquear, loco. Oh, mira todo lo que hay para hackear aquí. ¿Por qué saquear se siente tan bien? Mira que voy ya. Ah, pero mira. No solo de armas te puedes llenar, mira ya. También te puedes, o sea, también de inventario normal. Y la verdad que tengo que vender muchas cosas. Mira que se le cuesta subir al cabrón. cheque, ¿no? Mira que el inventario, armas no llevo, pero lo que llevo, no llevo pociones. Lo que llevo también son alimentos, pero llevo objetos de misión también. Yo creo que ya todo esto lo puedo vender, ¿no? Y mira, llevo para alquimia, pero yo realmente no tengo para hacer nada. O sea, llevo un montón de cosas que no me sirven para nada. Artesanía sí llevo bastante, pero realmente la artesanía es prácticamente la misma arma. Bueno, vamos, ¿dónde está? Siri, la jodida. ¿Por qué sale Ewan McGregor aquí? O Till Lindemann de Rammstein. ¿O es The Witcher? Ah. ¿Qué más hay acá? Eso es todo, ¿no? Vamos a ver.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Vale.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
¿Qué hijo de puta? Recuerdo cuando nos conocimos, la entrené en Caer Morgan, le salvé la vez una vida. Estuvo a mi lado cuando morí. Yo ahora me medio que son de los Witcher viejos, ¿no? Podemos con este.
During the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
A ver, podríamos agarrar algo de los... Miremos a ver si nos sale algo de la... Ah, ok. Cuando murió Geralt.
Rivia, the second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
No, sigamos con la historia. Sigamos con la historia.
Continue.
Me imagino con cosas de The Witcher 1 y 2.
Abilities. Tell me about them.
Ciri es la hija de la vieja sangre, la llaman la dama del espacio del tiempo. Les costaba controlarlas. Vamos a ver aquí.
She's a child of the elder blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Ah, bueno.
Transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman.
Ya.
Do you wish to say more?
Ah, mira que me sale también en dorado.
Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Siri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Siri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
No sé quién es Jaskier. Pongamos a Jennifer y Trish.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Siri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Jaskier. Ah, este es Jaskier. Una golondrina es esa, ¿no? ¿Qué pedo?
Dreamt of a swallow at first.
Ah, golondrina.
Nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Siri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Un lugar?
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Siri.
Yo también. Eso es todo aquí, ¿no?
Yes.
¿Y por qué estás parada en la silla, vos?
Yes.
¿Qué nivel? Va, nivel 10 al fin. Vale. Ok, ya tenemos nueva misión, flores rotas. Más misiones, ¿verdad? Ok. Y también tenemos personajes. Le podemos aumentar a Geralt. Esto siempre es 1, ¿no? Este es 2. Este sin tener. La pérdida de adrenalina al sufrir daño se reduce en un 33%. Gana de puntos de adrenalina. ¿Este qué es? Golpes precisos. Aumenta 4% de las probabilidades de estar un impacto crítico con un ataque rápido y 25% de daño con impacto crítico. Ok. Aumenta la duración de las señales en 5 segundos. Este árbol tengo que... No sé si lo voy a realmente llegar a mejorar por completo, ¿verdad? Lo que sí sé es que tengo que ir a... Tengo que buscar un herrero. Tengo que buscar un herrero. Y tengo que buscar... tratar de hacer pociones. Pero yo creo que no puedo. No tengo nada. O sea, tengo un montón de cosas y no puedo hacer nada. No puedo hacer nada. Bueno. No, señores, voy a necesitar que me disculpe por un minuto, pero voy a traer agua. Y voy al baño, así que ya vuelvo.